What's up, y'all? It's Lanay, and I'm here to give you a powerful message, a very, very powerful message. So stay tuned. Give me a second here. I have the cards pulled, but I decided to come outside today, even though it's like thunderstorming. I don't really care because it's a vibe right now, and I just want, I would also like to have the rain in the background until it's not possible and I have to go in the house. So yeah, but hold on. So a big message that I was hearing, the universe wants you to know that you're tripping, because you already know what to do. Okay, there's an energy of you getting spooked when your time comes to actually, do what it is that you've been wanting to do. I feel like you get spooked. You're like, oh shit, but I have to have this first. I need to have this first. I don't have enough of this. And so it's like when your time comes, you bail out and you sabotage it out of fear, okay? But there's many times where the universe has told you to stop being so fucking scared, man, because, the physical is an illusion. And I don't know how many times, a tarot reader can repeat that. This physical world, it's an illusion. That's literally all I can say about, I'm not saying that it's fake, but your perception of it is fake. Everybody's perception is fake, because it's just, nothing is really set in stone. Energy is always moving. People are always changing their minds and moving, and people aren't always 100% authentic either. So, like I said, the physical is an illusion. You can go and look at somebody, or you can walk into a place and feel like you know exactly what type of people are walking in and out of there. You know the vibe and all that, but at the end of the day,
you don't know shit.
There's what about the spirits in there? What about the which I know people don't like to talk about ghosts or spirits, but it's just that there's things that happen behind the scenes that we're unaware of. And because we are so programmed to use our five senses in order to, which it is true, we should use our five senses, but it's more to life than just our five senses. We have to use all of it. That's just a small key to the whole solution, okay? But what I'm getting here is that, there's a whole universe within you, okay? There's a different set of rules. There's a different mindset. How you move is completely different to how somebody else moves, okay? Well, I'm not going to say how they move, but how they operate and how you operate, okay? The things that trigger you to do certain things are not going to trigger another person to do the same things, because people have different experiences, right? So when I say worlds within worlds, I feel like there's a universe within you. There's a world within you that everything is perfect in there, right? Everything is perfect. And if everything could just go that way, then, everything will be fine. The world will be good if everything could just go the way that you need them to go, right? And the thing is that it can go that way. And I feel like because you feel like this world, this mindset is only you feel like it's in your head and that it is impossible, it's throwing you off, because that's actually what you are meant to bring to the world in a way. The way that you see the world, how you see the world, and you're like, oh, that's done wrong. We should be doing things this way. You have a gift to bring to the world. It's not for you to sit around and complain. You don't get gifts for no reason. You don't get point of views for no reason. It's for you to act on it or to enjoy it or something, but it's not for you to sit there and just hate things, okay? So if you know that you have a good idea, or you know that you can contribute something to this world, do that, okay? That's what I'm getting, because there's something within you, like, you might not like how men can't show emotions all the time, or they can't get too emotional, or women, they can't be too controlling, or whatever they want to say. Like, if you have a different perspective, that's meant for you to bring to people's awareness. And it doesn't mean that the world is going to operate the way that you envision in your head 100%, but it will better, because like, it will make things better because your point of view was to better the world. Your intentions are pure, you know. And so if you just stay on that, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna reap that reward. But what I'm getting here is that, like, I feel like you need to have strength though, because like, you walk around and you see signs everywhere. You see, okay, like, wow, I shouldn't have to deal with this type of thing, and then you see the number to confirm it, or you're like, wow, the world should be this way, and then you see 1111, or I don't know, like, there's signs all around you, okay? And so when you see these signs, you're being asked to pay attention to them and really, like, really take them in as your world. Because I feel like you don't pay attention to it because you feel like the physical and the spiritual are two separate things. Like, when you see 1111, you don't really take that for the physical realm. You only take that for your emotions. Like, oh, 1111, nice, that's cool. But what does that mean in your real life? What is it trying to tell you? You know what I'm saying? It's not all about just feel excited because God's around. Feel excited. No, that's not the point. God doesn't really care. Well, you know, that's not the point. It's being excited, and how we want to feel, that's up to us. But the signs and the truth, God is going to show that regardless. So when you see these signs, when you see people, like synchronicities, you hear one person saying something, then you hear it somewhere else, and then you see it on a piece of paper, or you hear a song about something, like, and even me, I'm telling you things the best way I can, okay? I'm only human. God is bigger than all of this. These are tools. These words are tools. These cards that I have in front of me is a tool to help something to click within me that I need to understand that isn't already in front of me. You get what I'm saying? I hope this is clicking with somebody. Well, all of you actually, because I'm really explaining something. Like, people don't have faith. People really, like, you have to have faith. Have faith. You don't have enough faith, because this is why this thing has not come yet. That's why it hasn't come. If you believe wholeheartedly that this is yours, you deserve this, okay? You will get it. Nobody else knows what you've been through to tell you that you deserve something or you don't deserve something, okay? For you to be going through something, for you to be going through obstacles and feeling like life is kicking your ass, and then other people are telling you, you should have done this, you should have done that. Don't listen to them. There's something else that you should be listening to. This is not the end, okay? I feel like we get so caught up in, like I said, this 3D world, what people are telling us, and we get scared because we want to make sure everything looks right. We want to make sure that we're on the right track, because, you know, if we feel alone, if we feel too alone, there's really no real way to know that we're on the right track, because the universe actually reflects back to us what we send out. So if you believe in God, for example, and you're putting that energy out there, and you're communicating, and people are giving you feedback, that's reaffirming to you that what you're saying is true. But if you aren't saying anything and you disassociate yourself with humans, period, or whatever, you can really set yourself up to be confused about, you know, what to do, and you're going to always have to go within. And I'm not saying that going within is bad, but you don't want to have to do that when you really want to have people to tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to trust people. You have to be open. You have to allow arguments to happen. You have to allow the ups and downs to happen, because, like I said, this physical is an illusion. The downs of it is part of the processing, okay? You're gonna have, think about, I don't know, like, think about a heart monitor, okay? Like, oh shit, you know, when you see the lines going up and then they go down and all that, like, energy moves in waves. It's not straight linear, okay? So Yeah, people can get afraid, people can get angry, people can get excited, they can get anything. There's different emotions to express or that people feel so that they can get to the end goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a relationship right now and you got cheated on, because you're mad, that doesn't mean that I don't know, like what am I trying to say? Okay, so yeah, you got cheated on. Okay, so your person, let's say, that's a bad example. Okay, actually, let me say okay, I'm gonna give a few examples. Like, for example, let's say you're in a drive-through line and you ordered your food, right? And you know there's a car in front of you, and this car been in here in front of you for 30 minutes plus, and they still haven't got their food, but they've been in and out of the drive-through window or whatever. So you're like, what the fuck, what's going on? But behind the window or whatever, you didn't realize that they're actually making about 30 sandwiches for this one car, even though there's not 30 people in the car. The person that ordered it is about to take it to the people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we can make assumptions based off of what we see all day, but at the end of the day, that's not all there is to the story all the time. We just, we don't know. Okay, so the same way, if your friend doesn't answer the phone for you and it's an emergency for you, in your head you might be like, wow, this friend doesn't want to answer the phone. They know I'm going through something. They can, get out. They can step out of their way to come help me because I'm really going through something that's worse, and da-da-da. But what if that friend ended up going through something that day and they broke their phone, or their phone went dead, and they're so out of it mentally that they don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care about certain things right now, and at that point they need help. And it's not for you to help them, of course, but it's just about stepping back and getting what you need from a different source if you know that source is unavailable.